All right, that seems like a natural place to stop. Hi, everyone. This is the 13th installment of the Validator Meetup. We get together once a month and we talk all things. Sorry, I'm just going to mute some people here. Apologies that I'm muting you. Yeah, we talk all things Validator related. So we troubleshoot issues for node runners and mostly go over critical updates. And today we have a packed call, of course, because we just successfully, Gnosis Chain just successfully upgraded to Denkun on Chiado, and now we're headed for mainnet, which will do two days ahead of Ethereum, which is super exciting. So I'm going to hand it over to Arman. He's going to walk us through a short presentation, and then Igor will go over some updates, and then we'll top it off with some questions, AMAs for Igor and the rest of the team. So without further ado, take it away, Arman.
Thank you, John. I'm going to share my screen now. Just wait. Yeah, I think everything looks nice. All right. But I cannot.
Yep. We can see your screen. Oh, not yet. There you go. All good.
All good. Okay. Yeah. I would like to give some updates about January on February. What happened on 2 months on Gnosis Chain? Yeah. Firstly, Chiado hard fork is done. There was no critical issue. And then we are going to Gnosis Chain Mainnet hard fork for Dank. So Gnosis Chain Mainnet will hard fork on March 11, and 2 days before the Ethereum mainnet, as you say. I think this is the first time that Gnosis Chain will perform on EIP upgrade ahead of Ethereum, which is super important. This week we shared the detailed blog post about the Dankun. To learn more about the upcoming hard fork and how to prepare, please head over to this tutorial on the gnosischain.com, and also the our validator specific newsletter. And another good news is ShutterDAO deployment in recognition of the our vibrant community on Gnosis Chain. ShutterDAO deployment celebrates the top users for their active engagement. Additionally, the majority of the Gnosis Chain validators have been included in the airdrop list. Please check it out if you haven't done it. And another one, good news, is Gnosis Chain Breach Explorer is live now. It includes several key improvements for an user experience, such as refined landing page, updated breach limits, and the new one is Let's Transaction tab. Please check it out, the new Breach Explorer. And another news, Gnosis VIP is going to sunsetting. And yeah, it's a hard topic for us. After careful consideration, we are core devs and DevOps team, and also we are observed challenges in identifying participant nodes by the geographical location, alongside high engineering cost, and also there are a huge risk of failure. Consequently, the Gnosis Validator Intensive Program will conclude on April. Leading up to this closure, a reward claiming page will be launched for all eligible validators, and then they submit the claims, and for the ensuring the smooth transaction. Another updates, yeah, Aragon and Nimbus added on the DAppNode staker page. As you can see on the screenshot from the Sebastian, he shared their experience. Right now, you can run a achieve node on Gnosis Chain with Aragon, and also you can you can use a Nimbus as a client. So please consider these two new client, which that are super important. Yeah, another nice updates. Gnosis Pay is on fire. Yeah, I think it's a cool thing because as you are aware, Gnosis Pay are distributing and the people can use Gnosis Pay card on daily spend. So what does this have to do with the Gnosis validators? What is the relationship with validators? As you know, the validators on the Gnosis chain earn rewarding two ways. One of the consensus reward and the other one is the execution layer rewards. The growth of Gnosis Pay usage and of course the broader ecosystem directly benefits the validators by increasing their potential execution layer rewards, which we called a fee market. So you can use a Gnosis Pay on a for the Mark Zeller can do. You can pick the Gnosis Pay address for a Gnosis validator fee address. So when you earn a rewarding from the consensus layer and execution layer, you can spend with the Gnosis Pay with this reward. Another one, yeah, of course, our community OG Aurok. He also won our hackathon with this idea. With this idea, validator rewards are automatically deposited in the Gnosis Pay account, and this he basically create a contract. This contract claims Gnosis staking rewards, and then swap them UOE and forward them to user selected address like Gnosis Pay wallet. It's a super basic but super effective idea, I believe. Another one is from our historical contributor, Acid Laser, from Mexico. So he prepared a visual design for the Gnosis Chain staking ecosystem. Please check it out these posters. I think, John, you can print these posters and going to Denver, right?
Yeah, anyone can print these posters if they'd like them, and I'm going to try and post them around Denver when I go.
Super nice. Yeah, that's all my site. Thank you so much for listening to Gnosis Chain Validator updates.
Cool. Thank you so much, Arman. And we're going to hand it over to Igor now for a few updates from the core dev side.
Yeah, hello everyone. Thanks, John. So on the Gnosis Chain side, as was said, we had successfully hard-forked the curated testnet. Hard fork went well, except like one small problem that we had, and it was related to the infrastructure, not to the like chain configuration or something. So we quickly find out what the problem and fixed it. Also, currently we have a date for the mainnet, and we have a shadow fork, which is for those who are not aware with the concept, shadow fork is a way to create an environment that is more like, which is closer to real world, because you are just forking out from existing chain. Like in our case, it's the mainnet. So we forked out several nodes, and we can, for example, perform the hard fork on those forked chain and see how it goes with the like fully the same configuration as the mainnet. And currently it works well. The nodes are syncing. We deployed specific deposit contract for those shadow fork to protect those chain from like reply attack. Also, we had small problem with the Aragon during the Chada hard forking. So the currently Aragon client is taking more resources than it should, like extra CPU and memory resources, but the Aragon team is aware of the root of the problem, and I guess they will drop the version with optimization the same day. I mean, it will be the same release as Duncon ready for the mainnet, and it will take place most likely on the next week, as many other clients, because we are currently cutting the releases. So please stay tuned. Also, we will notify you through the Discord and all the other options. But please follow. On the next week, I guess we will have many releases for the mainnet. And I have a little bit like small news regarding the shutter. So the team is done with the cryptography part, and now they are working on networking integration for the protocol. And as was said by the Arman, currently we have DevNode support for Aragon and for Nimbus, but for Nimbus, a couple of small changes should be done to make it fully supported, and I guess it will be done and finalized on the next few days. And I guess that's the news for today. So thanks for listening. Back to you, John.
Great. Thank you, Igor. Thank you, Arman. And now we can run through some questions. If anyone has a question, especially for Igor, about running your validator or updating your validator ahead of Denkun, you can go ahead and unmute your mic, or you can type the question in the chat and I'll read it out for you. Or if you just have something somewhat related to validating, you can go ahead and take the mic. Okay. It looks like there's no questions for Igor or for Arman.
Maybe, sorry for interrupting you, maybe one thing I forgot to mention. So for those who are running validators and very tight on resources, exactly in the storage, please consider having additional like 50 gigs of the storage for the Dencon for storing the blobs that will come into play after the Dencon.
Okay, cool. Well, then it was a short call today, and I think we'll wrap it up there to let everyone get back to work. Thank you so much, everyone, for making the time, and we will see you next month for the 14th installment of the Gnosis Chain Validator Meetup. And yeah, please follow the Gnosis Chain Validator newsletter if you haven't already. And it's definitely critical that you update your nodes ahead of Denkun, and that's coming quickly. So take care, and we'll talk to you soon. See you on chain.
See you guys.